And
Okay, that's done. Still need to track down Reyes' cargo, though.
Everyone to Mass Effect Andromeda. So now then, we changed our outfit, and apparently it comes with a scarf. Why it comes with a scarf, no idea. Not entirely sure how I feel about it. But oh, it's not like I really need the XP anymore. And it's gonna be a while before I can get Tier 5 armor anyway. Because I mean, crafting, that's going to take a lot. I mean, a lot of research. I mean, given most are at least 100 each, and then you add up the other pieces. So it comes up to, what, around like 300 TL, which keeps going up, so yeah. Let's see. I think I'm good.
No one's here. Meeting must have already gone down.
Let's look around. Maybe Zia left something behind.
Like this lithium.
What's that? Think I found something. Looks like a wire.
Maybe we should follow the wire. Oh, maybe we should follow the wire to this instead of going the other way.
Here goes nothing.
You know, kid, switches can be attached to things that explode.
Right.
This one was fine. Success! It's open.
That's that.
Reyes, I found a data pad with what looks like a nav point.
Must be where Zia's hiding the cargo. Probably left that behind for the buyer.
Whatever happened to just going to a store?
Sloan takes a cut from all official sales in Kadara. Gotta get creative if you want to go around that.
Did you find anything on your end?
The Salarian is a fence. No direct connection to the collective. My guess is Zia met him to find potential buyers. Let's follow up on those coordinates. I'll meet you there.
That's where am I going now? All the way over here. Luckily, I have all the map explored, so I can just teleport around. 'Cause convenience. Convenience. That's not gonna work. There we go. Or so I might want to go back to that one
Shuttle.
planet that I can
Someone's
just get
already
a bunch of
inside.
government zero around. No, this is a different one. I was like, it's the same layout, but it's a different place.
It's empty. What if this was all just some elaborate trick to get you here?
You mean there was never any cargo?
Bravo. I knew you'd figure it out eventually.
Zia.
You could never resist the big payout.
I like that head.
What can I say? I'm a greedy man.
That's why you don't have any friends. You're selfish.
By the way,
Reyes is a better man than you think.
Oh, honey, you've no idea how wrong you are. But you will.
Leave him out of this.
You must really like this one, Reyes.
Cut the shit! What's this all about?
You've been taking all the good jobs in Kadara. It's gotten more than my attention.
So what? The local smuggling union got together and decided to take me down?
Something like that.
Shit.
Move in.
oh no, they're going to shoot us. Whatever will I do? Why did you get up on the bus? Seriously, of all the tactical decisions,
You apart.
let's get up in the most exposed position. I mean, at least the sniper's being
got company.
smart.
Think that's it?
Ish. Yeah, it reminds me, where's my... Since Stabby's no longer Alfred, I might as well salvage for the mods again. Wait, I have to return to the Tempest? I can't just go... You gotta be kidding me. I have to return to the Tempest. Yeah. Well, that's one of these, yeah. Probably something else of interest. Or no? Yes? No? Maybe? You booped self. I don't see anything here though. But yeah, booped, so. Maybe it's something on top. I don't understand.
I knew I wasn't popular, but I never thought the other smugglers would team up against me. Kind of flattering, actually.
You'd be smart to keep a low profile.
Discretion is my forte. All that effort and no credits to show for it.
Not everything has to be about credits.
That's true. What you said back there, about me being a better man, thank you.
You're welcome.
So are we going to bang or not?
I should clean up this mess. Zia was a piece of work, but it feels wrong to leave her out in the open. Go on. I'll take care of this.
I was clicking the door. Okay, so here's the thing. Is there actually a thing up here on the roof? There is. Sure, why not? I can at least work towards something. These points. And yeah, I guess I have to leave before I can actually do anything here. So, oh, isn't that unfortunate? Yeah, well, it's like we know where to put an outpost, but yet I can't put the outpost down. I mean, that's what, like my last thing to actually do in Kadara? Besides, well, some of those self-requests. And of course, there's my email talking to the crew and all that to do still. Anyway, I'm probably going to actually cut this until we're back on the Tempest, because this takes a while to load. Okay, so back to the Tempest. How many work will we get now? How much more quest? All the time. Because Mass Effect. And being on a ship equals dialogue. I promise we could probably have to actually go back to Kadara to be at the outpost once we get back to the ship. Yeah, go back to the ship to go back to Kadara. But that's a bit irritating.
Gil's ready to talk to you about the Ket transmitter?
I'll get to it.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Of course I do.
Pathfinder.
Oh, apparently you have nothing.
I should get back to things.
What?
Sounds good.
Was he just standing up for... It's best I don't question it. The lag.
What can I do for you?
I'll let you concentrate.
You
They
know
don't
where I'll
have
be.
anything to say. Surprising, isn't it? Oh, so Ray sent me an email, but couldn't just tell me on. Anyway. Oh yeah, Axel, that's who I was thinking of a while back. In that one video. The leader of the Rokar. John expressed that he wishes to meet with Axel. It's been this year's for, you know, John's quest. A long time since he and I spoke. He was so changed by the cat, it was difficult to talk to him. Perhaps enough time has passed until we can reason with him. I've arranged a meeting at my laboratory in Aya. So, go back to Aya. Also, Ryder, thanks again for your help with the and the Rokar. I owe you something special, and I think I found just the thing. Give me a call when you have a minute. So, I guess I actually have to go to my terminal to call him. I was like, I can't just go back though? Shrug. Anyway. When we left our home, we never planned on having to negotiate with another civilization for a new one. It's why we placate the Ankara and keep them on our side. We formed an embassy on Aya, and our diplomat team is already serving out, counting on you to ensure success. Your stereotypes for the resistance leaders, the Mosha, and Aya's governor. Do you can to learn about them and their supporters. The better we can understand Aya's political structure, the more successful we'll be in gaining that will help colonizing Helios. Let's see. Isn't that Sid? Yeah. There goes me, Sid. I know this isn't fine protocol because who am I to contact a Pathfinder through their personal console, right? No veteran will tell me I'm overreacting. I swear I wouldn't do this unless I thought there was something serious. There's just stuff going on here that doesn't really happen. People are getting hurt. It's hard to explain. Can we talk about person I'm in operations? I think I already talked to her though. Or did I? Not sure. Maybe I didn't yet. George Crest, go back to Baby.
Hey there, got a sec?
Sure.
Flirting.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted? Don't worry,
Huzzah.
Ryder. I'm relentless.
Thanks.
Nothing new.
You know it.
There's an Andromeda initiative embassy on Aya. Well, that's the thing. And no, I
You
don't
have
want to
AVP
go.
outstanding, Pathfinder.
I know I do. I just got back on the ship.
recommend a team-wide increase in caloric intake. Yay, more cans.
Are you sure about that, Lexi? We don't know how long we're going to need the rations to last. Even trading with Kadara and Aya, we don't have a reliable food source in Helios yet.
I'm sure you'll find a way.
But nutrient paste. Let's see. Man, that's could get that, but meh, already got my stuff. Cut the penalty of all future mods in half. That's not bad. So I could further increase my inventory limit. That's silly. You throw amount of raw materials and consumers, so that might not be bad. I mean, I could use more minerals after all. At better prices, that would be useful. Let's see, I could get that, or what do we have for military? Meh, I don't use those enough. Meh, ailment zeros in that. Tech materials. Do want to get those, but eventually, which means I do have to eventually get munitions. Those don't matter at all. That's slightly more useful. And for science as well. Augmentation slot or more research. Mine operations slightly useful. I think we're actually gonna go back here and get this. Anyway, let's collect rewards. Yay, research. And credits. Not like I really need 750 credits compared to the thousands I have. I can always buy, sell stuff. If I was selling a Black Widow right now. Isn't that nice? I promise you're not selling ailment seal. Because why would you? Well, you are selling graphite though, and I do need that. It's been a while. I hate you, game. Nope, you can't do Strike Team because for some reason, despite the fact that I'm online, the game doesn't want to register that it's online. So I can't actually do Strike Teams.
I got the popcorn, and whatever Graxon is.
Thank you. I owe Cora for letting me use her
Yay,
clearance.
popcorn.
This'll be fun, like watching vids with Sid when she was little.
Huzzah! So when is movie night, though?
Kadara is a lifesaver. I'd promised some people some things I wasn't sure I could get. Turns out I can get them all on Kadara. Funny how things work out.
I'm just relieved that they didn't die out there without Nexus support.
Throwing people off the boat was hard, but Nexus leadership was desperate. Wasn't a great choice. Lose some people, or lose everything.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Huzzah. I thought I already checked my email. Pretty sure I did. Alright, haven't gone up here yet, have I?
VidCon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Also, where's my space?
Pathfinder, the trap you set in the cargo bay, we got a blip. I think something's in there.
I'll get there eventually. I just want to go to my VidCom and apparently call Reese.
Ryder, I was just thinking about you.
I'd love to hear more, but this isn't a private channel.
I could tell you over drinks. Sloane's holding a get-together for the locals. I managed to snag an invite. Care to be my +1?
Are you asking me out?
I promise to be a perfect gentleman.
This is just a friendly night out.
Whatever you want, Ryder.
I'd never say no to free drinks.
Especially from Sloane's Reserve. I'll meet you outside Outcast HQ.
So we take a moment to process this. We basically had to come out to the Tempest to go back to the planet that we were just on. Yeah. Not ideal. Of course, not even in though. Let's see. I can talk to them on the way back.
Hey, Trent. Devil's advocate, okay?
Go for it.
With the cat entrenched here and things as they are, maybe we should focus our efforts on leaving this cluster.
You mean quit? Run away?
There's a whole
We came to find a new home, not a new enemy, right?
We knew this was a possible scenario, and we took the jump anyway.
There's a whole
What she said.
galaxy. Well, in a single star. I need to stop obsessing over that. It just bothers the shit out of me, though.
Pathfinder?
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Gil,
Alright,
here's that
F,
Ket
I should
transponder.
talk to you
The spy
about
used
that.
it to
I
get his
forgot
orders.
about that.
What do we need from it?
The location it points to should give us a fix on the Archon's ship.
Oh god, don't tell me I got myself slopped into an
Right.
overcrest.
It's not like there's much riding on this, just our best chance to find Meridian.
Pressure. I like that.
Remember, game, I
Luckily,
don't
no
want to
matter
have
where
to
you go in the
to
universe,
ship
physics
yet.
still applies. Only so many ways of communicating across space. There. Give it a shot.
Did you connect the...
Shit, turn it off. Careful. That is a direct line to people who want to murder everyone on this ship.
Sam?
I have the coordinates. The signal points to the Tafino system.
We sure we want to do this?
I don't know. Sometimes I
Not
think
right
we're in
now.
over our head.
Sometimes?
Here's our chance to find out.
As long as you don't make me instantly go to hell. Okay, I just have to go to the system. Oh, and now apparently there's an email for PB. Whoop, why I'm down here.
Pirates, exiles, severed heads. Kadara Port's a peach, huh? And Sloane Kelly is the pit. Anything you needed?
See you later, Cora.
Nope.
I'll be here.
Just, you know, going through the dialogue. Is it a space hamster? Please tell me it's a space hamster. What is it?
Hi there.
It's a space
You must be
hamster.
the one eating all our cereal.
Wait, no, it's not. It's a space. No, it's a space mouse. It's a space mouse. But it's like like a mixture of a rabbit and a mouse, but it's not chinchilla. It's what would it be? Don't really know. I'm too distracted by it.
Hey, it's okay. No one's going to eat you.
It's apparently considered a hamster. But it doesn't exactly look like the space hamster from the previous games.
You're the most adorable critter I've met in Andromeda so far. I should find you somewhere safer than our cargo bay.
Maybe it's an Andromeda space hamster. Why would you do that? What is wrong with you?
How about a nice warm cage in my quarters and all the cereal you can eat? Guess everybody around here needs a home.
Yeah, it's like, why would you just kick the space hamster? No. Don't give me that option. We are keeping the space hamster. Anything new?
Ryder,
Apparently not.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Herp, herp, herp.
Caught you napping. Do all Angaras snore, or just you?
Do all humans whimper in their sleep? Or just you?
Hey, there you are.
Hello, space monkey. I found a space hamster. That doesn't exactly look like a space hamster, but eh.
Tev Uni. A home on Vold. Sort of. Still feels good though.
Yeah, not really. No, we're not. Anyway, you're past.
Just checking in. I wanted to ask about you.
What do you want to know?
Apparently stuff.
Tell me about your friends in crisis response.
I swore I wouldn't tell anyone what they did. Stealing the shuttle for the car was above and beyond. Dondi, Base, Mazzy, Noel, Cap, and goddamn Hammond. The best people when buildings have fallen down. Eventually, I'll have to start a new branch here, you know? I promised.
I have to know about the car.
We'd wrench on it as a family. Mom suggested it, and Dad liked a happy mom. That's how I fell into mechanical stuff. Armor and jump jets. Mom wasn't a fan of the second part. You know how it is.
I worried my parents from time to time.
That's a kid's job. I probably crossed the line a few times, though. Like jumping a galaxy. That's why I have to make this work. If I don't, then Andromeda was a mistake. I said goodbye to too many people to let that happen.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Joe.
The Roka go to Kadara and recruit the desperate. I've heard a Roka recruiter weaving his magic. Even I was convinced.
Yeah, now we actually have questions that we can actually
I want to
talk
learn more about
you
your species.
Since we're actually...
What would you like to know?
Holy crap.
You studied with Moshae Sepha. Is she a teacher
Time for
or
30
a religious
minutes
figure?
of just
She's
Joel.
many things. She's a clear thinker with deep knowledge and insight. She teaches and inspires. She is beloved. I love her.
Really? So one of those professor-student things?
No, not that way. Moshe Sefer is 115 of your years old.
Is there a central Angaran religion?
There are many variations. An almanac could give you an accurate number. But if you are a believer, the essential tenet is, after we die, we are reincarnated. We evolve to make our families strong. Born from what was before. Blessed to be better than before.
Are you a believer?
No. Yes. Sometimes. I don't know if it's the same for humans. Sahuna, my true mother, is a firm believer.
How long have you had electromagnetic capabilities? How did they evolve?
No idea. Biology doesn't interest me, but I'm sure you can easily read up on it.
That's disappointing. No biology at all?
How do your eyeballs work?
Okay, I get your point. Maybe I can find an Angara doctor to ask about your... whatever.
Although, I used to know some facts, like the origins of our vestigial organs.
Oh yeah, humans have a coccyx, a vestigial tail, and I have webbed toes, just a couple, but Sarah doesn't. And she had wisdom teeth, but I didn't. Now you.
No idea.
The Angara seem so open and free with their feelings.
Are we? We're certainly not ashamed of our feelings. We're taught that feelings and beliefs should live on the outside, where they can be dealt with, honestly and openly.
Don't people get hurt?
Of course. Then everyone deals with it. That's the point.
Most people don't know how to deal with feelings and stuff, though.
How many colonies do you have? On what planets?
Since the Scourge, we've managed to survive on a small number of planets. What we know from before the Scourge is mostly oral history. We did have spaceflight, and the stories tell of 5 original colonies.
Well, enough about that. Can I ask you a few more questions?
Of course. If I can answer them, I will.
Did you always want to be a fighter? Did you study anything particular in school?
No. I don't like to talk about it. But I'm not a fighter. Not really. The Ket occupation creates chaos. So our education is chaotic. I'm not really anything. But that's an excuse. The truth is, I don't know what I want yet for my life at my age.
Oh god,
I
I'm getting a
hope
bit
being
real
here
here,
will
aren't we?
inspire me.
Can you tell me about your family? Assuming you have one.
Sit down. This will take time. Is someone bringing us snacks and drinks?
Oh,
Whoa,
boy.
your family's that big?
I have one true mother, Sahuna, and more than 5 additional mothers, and many, many, many siblings, and cousins, all raised together. Our families constantly change and evolve. Relationships come and they go. My father is gone, taken, or killed by the Ket. We never found his body.
I'm sorry about that, Joel. I understand. I just lost my dad.
Something in common between aliens, then. We are fatherless, yet we fight on. Anything else you want to ask?
Do Angara plan their futures? Do you dream about what you want to accomplish?
You put plan and dream in the same question.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You meant to do that. Angara thirst for now. We don't strive to make the future better. We strive because the present is lacking.
Well, enough about that. Can you tell me more about the Ket occupation?
It's a difficult subject. I'll answer what I can. I may get emotional.
So much dialogue.
What's living under the Ket been like for you?
Do you really want to hear about these things? They're painful.
Yeah,
I asked, didn't I?
It's like living on unstable ground. Every day brings more horrible news. I part company with someone not knowing if I'll ever see them again. When I was a boy, my father vanished from my life. One horrible day.
Was he in the Resistance?
No. He was a technician at a mine. He went to work and didn't come home. That happens for an Angara child somewhere, every single day.
You're trying to make me actually feel about a virtual race and people dying every single day. You're forgetting I'm a sociopath. I don't have such feelings.
When the Ket came, why didn't you fight?
They didn't give us a reason to. Until they did. Then it was too late. Perhaps you think we were weak. But the Ket are ruthless. They are masters at knowing exactly when and how to strike.
I get that. Believe me. Have the Ket always been here?
No. Some, like the Moshai, are old enough to remember the time before the Ket. But I don't. Nor do my mothers.
And the Archon came with them?
We think so. Resistance intel on that is unclear, and few have seen him in person.
And lived to tell?
And lived to tell.
Well, enough about that.
Personal questions.
Do you have a mate? A partner?
I don't. Not for a long time.
Now then, I suppose if we were a female rider, we could question more of the heart option, but...
Not for a long time.
I fell in love with a girl once. Aliyah. We were young. I was young. It was my first vassal on Aya. We worked on the same farm. She was a little older. A researcher. I can still hear her laugh. And see her eyes. She kissed me, and I was hers. Thrilled and seduced.
But it didn't work out?
My older brother came to Aya. He was already famous in the Resistance.
I can see where this is going.
Where's Aliyah now? Did she and your brother work out?
They came back to Haval, and she joined our family. She became one of the mothers.
You have to see her every day?
No.
That's a bit awkward.
They were taken by the Ket. Their children survived.
And then it became dark.
Well, enough about that.
Wonderful. Joe, you bother me.
I'll see you later, Joel.
Stay strong and clear.
It's like they made you just to make people feel sad. I have a hot patch gun. Okay. And now then. Space hamster, space hamster, does it run away, space hamster? Yeah. Yay for Space Hamster. So let's see, how are my models coming? What's like Crybear room for more models? Anyway, Sam.
Hello, Ryder.
Anything
Kadara
new?
Port has raised questions for the future.
What questions?
If we succeed in Andromeda, more AI will be created. We are all individuals. Some may commit illegal acts. But if AI are also citizens, there must be laws and penalties for us too. I wonder what form they will take.
Here.
How are those jokes coming, Sam?
Why do Elcor start stampedes? Because they wish to be heard.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
That was bad. Why did I laugh? Alright, this is the email terminal, so... PB... We should go talk to PB. Yay.
Pock. You're gonna be the gateway to so many great things, my friend.
Hey there. You named her Pock?
Yep. Proof of concept. To distinguish her from Zap,
we saw
your
her-
souped-up, nasty combat version.
We sort of already knew her name Pock because it sort of said Pock when we go to touch it, but anyway.
Zap. I like it.
Yeah, it's edgy. The storage box from the vault on Eos was the key to everything, including integrating that piece of REM tech you got me. But our new observer friends are just the beginning. I'm working on something even bigger.
Sure, why
one of those
stop and smell the
Central Park
roses?
things.
Getting remnant technology to work is so passé.
I'm not one to rest on my laurels. So get this. We can only scan for remnant signatures we've already encountered. My scanner's doing that around the clock. But if I integrate the right REM tech, we could scour the cluster for any remnant signature, even ones we don't have. My scanner would literally become a remnant mystery detector.
I also just realized something. We haven't fought the remnant architect on the planet yet, have we?
Your enthusiasm is infectious.
Yeah, don't tell Lexi. She'll look for a cure. I came to Andromeda to touch the unknown, to find the never-before-found. Once I perfect this scanner, it'll do exactly that. All I need is 3 specific pieces of REMTech.
And I have to
We
go
can do
find
that.
them.
You rock. Pock and Zap think so too. So far, I've located the first piece. It's back on Eos. I'll upload the coordinates.
I have to go back to Eos. No, I don't want to go back to Eos. I also don't want to do that. What I want to do is... have to do that, don't I? Quite a few things to do back on, you know, the Nexus. I just realized I could probably complete that if I could actually access my frickin' Strike Team terminal, but I can't, so... oh well. Anyway, let's head back to Kadara again.
Now orbiting Kadara.
We haven't left. And remember, foreboding. Okay, so to the Outcast headquarters, I could do that when I stop lagging. Oh yeah, don't we have a fast terminal here? Trying to get to it. Now, we still haven't found out who the charlatan is. Maybe we'll find that out now. We also still have quite a bit to do, apparently, before we can just access our outpost. But, well, politics and all that fun stuff. And these tedious doors.
Hold up. This is a private event.
Yeah, I'm a VIP. I'm the Pathfinder. I'm the one who made the water less poisonous.
Name's Ryder. Human Pathfinder. I'm kind of a big deal.
He's with me. Reyes Vidal.
Go on in.
Lag.
Reyes Vidal. I was beginning to think you wouldn't show.
Remember what I said about fashionably late?
Shh. Introduce me to your companion.
Pathfinder, meet Kima Dorgan, the Angaran representative to Sloan, and a friend.
A pleasure, Kima. Call me Ryder.
Reyes mentioned your professionalism. I was hoping he'd bring you, Pathfinder. You're all he talks about lately.
Is that so?
Sorry to cut this short, but I need to take care of something.
Abandoning me already?
It won't take long. There are important players here tonight. You should mingle, make a good impression.
But I get it.
You treat
the
all your dates
flirting.
this way? Or am I special?
I'll make it up to you. Promise.
This flirting
And
thing,
there he
no.
goes.
Any idea what he's up to?
It's better not to worry about what Reyes does. Enjoy the party.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Mingo. Hey, Katus.
Crashing parties now, Ryder?
Free food and beer are just so hard to come by in Helios.
Uh-huh. Just keep a low profile. Sloan's already gonna give me hell.
I got to go Mango Sloan. What's up?
Pathfinder, what an unexpected surprise.
Sloan, what gives? I thought we were friends.
I'm glad we cleared up that misunderstanding.
Shots later?
No.
She turned me down. At least I can get my drink.
I'd like a drink.
What's the name of my bar?
What?
You want a drink? Answer the question.
Krala's song.
She's afraid.
She's face cat. Scare her.
And who?
Rough
are you?
night?
Said something I shouldn't have. To a woman. Nola. She's in Garin. Been planning tonight for weeks. Filed my talons, buffed my fringe. Only to screw up not 2 seconds after walking through the door.
Sorry things didn't work out like you
Sucks
hoped.
to be you.
I was bad with women in the Milky Way. Not sure why I thought it'd be different here. Nola has a sister. I may have compared the two of them. I thought if I made Nola jealous... Stupid.
I think it's safe to say she's done with you. And I can't blame her.
So before I talk to you...
You playing a game?
Trying to. This idiot can't decide on evens or odds.
You look lucky. Which should I choose?
Always play odds.
Right.
Lucky number 7.
Odds.
Better luck next time.
You lost me my credits, asshole.
Hey, you asked me to choose.
I won't forget this.
Oh no. Mass Effect 5. The gambler turns up to get his credits back.
Good to see you again, Pathfinder.
Holy crap. Hey look, more
I hope these
dialogue.
pirates haven't given you a bad view of my people.
Don't worry, Ryder. I judge individuals, not groups. You, for example, I like. Not sure about who you work for, but I've learned to keep my options open.
You never know who might end up in charge.
Exactly.
Have you seen Reyes?
No, but I'm sure he'll be back soon. He likes you.
I've gotten that impression.
And he thinks he's so subtle.
What's it mean to be an Angaran representative to Sloan?
Sloan relies on me to provide an Angaran perspective.
Does she listen to you?
Only in extreme cases. She makes a show of being pro-Angaran, but her priority is the outcasts. She throws these parties to mollify my people. It won't work forever.
How did you meet Reyes?
The only way anyone meets Reyes Vidal. Through business. His skills are very valuable in Kadara Port.
Are you part of the Resistance?
No. Aphra and I share information, but Kadara's problems come first. If war breaks out between the Collective and the Outcasts, it will be my people who suffer.
Nice talking to you, Kima.
Likewise, Pathfinder.
Well, now I have to go find him.
Reyes, where are you?
No answer, but I believe he headed to one of the side rooms when we arrived, Pathfinder.
We can't just
Let's
wait.
see what he's up to.
Apparently we couldn't just wait.
Damn it. Why can't the serial numbers be in the same spot?
Take the night off. Come out for a drink. Should have known you were up to something.
Ryder, it's not what it looks like.
So you didn't use me as a distraction to go through Sloane's stuff?
Okay, yes. But it's for both our benefit.
You've been making a lot of promises.
Shit, someone's coming. We need a distraction.
Sure, why not?
Oh. Sorry.
There you go.
I think we're in the clear.
Don't get the run.
Maybe another kiss? Just to be sure.
Now you're just teasing me.
Not as good a historian, but sure.
Finally, here it is.
That's what this was all about? Whiskey?
The only bottle of Mount Milgrom in Andromeda. Triple distilled and 645 years old. This isn't whiskey. It's treasure.
No, honestly, if we gave him that stash, he would resemble Dorian quite a bit. Minus the fact of Andromeda's creepy derp faces.
I hope you're planning on sharing.
Ha, we'll see. Let's get out of here.
Ah, we ran off holding hands. Isn't that cute?
Gorgeous, isn't it? I sometimes forget. Is Andromeda everything you hoped it would be?
I knew things wouldn't be easy, but this
Oh
is more
God,
than
we're
I
up here
signed
with
up
the
for.
squeaky things.
What about you? Why did you come here, Reyes?
To be someone.
Dramatic music.
You're someone to me?
I'm starting to think that kiss was more than just a distraction.
Huzzah! The flirting actually paid off. For once. Wait for Trobe to come calling. Can I make my goddamn outpost yet? I probably can't. You know what this means, though? It means I'm gonna have to go back to the ship. Yay. I was going to, you know, wait until we got our outpost settled and probably end up fighting the Remnant Architect, but apparently the game's just like, nope, you have to go do other things. So now then, back to the Tempest. Again. A bit disappointing. But then, well, at least we got to spend time with Reyes. And since he is an actual companion, I don't think he actually counts towards, you know, the whole romantic romance with a crew member thing that Mass Effect does.
Welcome back.
So I have to wait, which means I probably have to go to another planet before. After that film period go by myself, Pocket the first thing I've made that I doubt get tired of, and that's saying a ton, believe me. Tell me what, I've got Rimton all figured out, Pot's gonna blow people's minds. Not sure why I decided to rate this to you. Strange impulse that have to noodle on it a bit. So yeah. That's a bit bothersome that basically we can't just, you know, can't just settle an outpost. Before an outpost can be established, you must... Well, I did that. But I have to quell the rivalry between the outcast and the collective, and so far I haven't really done anything about the outcast and the collective yet. I guess I could go back to Aya before we end the video. Why not?
Now orbiting Kadara.
You only have like what? 2 things to deal with from Aya? Maybe 3? And at some point I have to go basically to all these other places. Probably do that off camera. I mean, most of the places that basically have, you know, no actual planet for us to explore. Definitely don't want to go there, because he'll probably lock me into some sort of cinematic thing. Just to annoy me. And once more with the need to do some more. Okay, I don't know the stuff back on the net that I have to get to eventually too. But one thing at a time. As for now, yeah. Back to Aya. So I'm getting tired. But I should be able to finish this video. After I, hopefully. If there isn't too much dialogue. Okay, so let's see, what do we have? Oh god, we have more quests, we're doomed. Well, I have the Andromeda Initiative. Speed to the Moshai, and that. But what do you have for a quest? As I lag over to you.
I'm EU Pathfinder, Initiative Pilot Marixus. I run supplies to your outposts.
What brings you to Aya?
Your survival supplies only Aya has. I'm waiting on clearance to enter the city, but it's taking too long. I understand their caution, but the outposts need these supplies. I have to get them, now.
They let me into the city? I can help.
I appreciate that. To start, EOS needs a way to produce food to support population growth.
Nutrient paste.
They've requested quinoa seeds to begin their own crops. There's an agricultural scientist who might sell some.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
I can do that.
Cole's power grid is lagging without proper solar input. A solar amplifier would give them a boost. The solar technicians here may have the required parts.
I'll see what I can find.
Yes. Yeah, I guess it's only 2 quests. Fine. That brings us up to 5 quests on this planet. Yeah.
I'll find them.
Can you imagine venturing into space only to find more of your own people?
When we discovered the first relay, what if instead of Turians?
Poke. Give me the watches from each of our homeworlds. I have voted in Hover. What to do to create this meal? Huzzah!
Found humans. Gives me chills just thinking about it.
You work on the solar panels? Do you have an amplifier for solar energy?
Nothing as big as these, but I have a smaller one on hand. Do you need it?
Yes. Thanks, buddy. Herp. Okay, where am I going next? Over there. And then to our embassy.
Weird question. You don't have any quinoa seeds, do you?
Yes, I do. Need some?
Yes. Huzzah! So our embassy's right outside the government office.
Ambassador, I trust our people had a smooth transition to Aya.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before. Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative on Aya. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
I know what it's like, jumping out of the cryopod and into the fire.
You've had it far worse. My condolences on your loss. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot at an alliance. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
If something's wrong, I need to know.
Maybe you can help me fix it. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops. He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best communicator. I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
Go look into it because you know more.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly face for both sides.
That would be helpful. With any luck, we can prevent this from getting worse.
What's our end goal for Aya?
A strong alliance is all we can ask for. It's what we're working toward. Helios is the Angara's home. They dictate the terms of this partnership, not us. We need them as allies, and they could benefit from us. But we have to tread lightly.
Show them we're not invaders.
Historically, when two civilizations meet, one consumes or destroys the other. We need to break that cycle.
For now, anyway.
Aside from Sorvis Len, is everything okay? Need anything else?
Actually, yes. Director Tan gave me a project. He wants more Aya natives to live on the Nexus. He thinks it will deepen our partnership. A few Angara expressed interest, but none of them will agree to live on the Nexus without speaking to you first.
Oh god, I have to go speak to people.
Why me?
After what you've accomplished? I didn't want to bother you, but you asked. I'll point you towards the candidates. If you could convince them to transfer, I'd be grateful.
Yeah, sure, it's not like I need to end the video or anything, but...
How many of our people have they let into the city?
A strictly limited number, and only certain professions. Scientists, engineers, and scholars. The Angara have agreed to allow some of our people to work in Aya's research facilities.
That's huge.
It's more than I expected. Tan wants me to push for social visits, but I'm holding my ground. We need to move at their pace. They've been extraordinarily gracious, all things considered. I'll take whatever they're willing to give.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Speak to Sorvis Len. What about you, Reynolds?
The ambassador's messages are overflowing again.
Speak to these people. What have I gotten myself into? I almost forgot, didn't I? This is Mass Effect, a Bioware game. It's never as easy as just going to a planet and getting stuff done. I should have realized this. But anyway.
You're one of Ambassador Riala's candidates to live on the Nexus.
I am. Glad you finally showed up. Let's get down to it. I've lived my whole life wanting to meet aliens who didn't want me dead. But my family's here. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
You can send messages, talk to them on the comm. We'll even arrange a visit.
You get it. All right. I'm in.
There we go. Simple as that. You could totally vid chat. I mean, it's a thing you could do. Let's see. Talk to Silver Sling, go to Lao, stuff. Surface. What's going on?
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Ease off. I'm here to help. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course. I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me. I asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
Do you know what he meant by that?
He ranted nonsense about a vessel and selling slots to outsiders. He got right up in my face and compared me to a ket. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
Sounds like there's more to this. Don't suppose you caught his name?
Didn't ask, didn't want it, didn't need it. When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to a scanner.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters. See if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
You want me to kick you in the balls? Just Slavens even have balls. Hey, I brought you a thingy.
Ambassador Riala didn't think you'd have time for me.
She said you needed to talk before agreeing to live on the Nexus.
Oh wait, you're
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm an anthropologist, but I've only ever studied my own people. I've heard the Nexus is home to multiple species and cultures. It will be fascinating and possibly dangerous. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
Yep.
They wouldn't let me on Aya if I was a walking petri dish, would they?
You aren't taking this seriously enough to satisfy my family. I can't go without their blessing. I'm sorry.
No. Oh, well.
You and the Pathfinder seem close.
Yes, I value his help.
That's not what I meant.
Don't you have shards to catalog?
I've heard so much about you. Is it true you entered a vault on Eos?
Sure is.
Yep.
Amazing. I would have liked to see that.
Are you a relic hunter like Avela?
What are you doing?
Actually, I started as an engineer. The Moshae requested my help cracking
This is
encryption
awkward.
on a remnant ship she found. Eventually, that led me to the repository. I've been handling data encryption here ever
This is awkward. See.
I'll let you get back to it.
Just walked away. Okay.
Pavawa, I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter.
But what about that?
I'll come back when I have some.
Hello, Pathfinder. Son above. It's an ancient Ravan, a musical instrument. It uses Angara's body energy to produce music. We have them now, but nothing is beautiful. The songs it played were probably lost long ago. How much culture have we forgotten? Art, music, stories, it's all gone.
Because of you, it won't disappear completely.
Yes, I can be determined.
I admire it.
You say that now.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
Let's see what's next. I just have to speak to the Moshae. And scan the person. Moshai.
Effect should have come to me.
Shh, Axel, I'm
Finally we
alright.
meet Axel.
You almost died. What's he doing here?
I asked the Moshai to set up a meeting. I don't want us to be enemies.
Is this true?
Axel, Ryder rescued me from the Ket. He risked his life to...
Sloane Kelly saved Kadara. Look how that went.
I don't condone what happened on Kadara, but one bad experience doesn't define an entire species.
Your kind has a history of treating each other unfairly. Just ask the Krogan.
How did you...
I've been watching you. You're invaders just like the Ket, except less cautious.
What does that mean?
You'll know soon enough. Do not trust them, Chauvin.
Axel... He didn't used to be like this. He was curious, brilliant. But the Ket, even without exaltation, they change us.
Yeah.
There's still time to bring him around.
I want to believe that, but his hatred towards aliens...
I'll prove we can be trusted.
I hope so.
Ryder, we just received
Well, I
an
am the
emergency
Maker.
recording from EOS. Come to the meeting room when you get back to the Tempest.
What the hell did you do to my colony? This is why we can't have nice things.
Ryder, they've got amazing Remtech research going on here.
I know.
Tell me more about it.
And it upsets you because you thought you were the first.
No entering the med center until you're clean.
Let's see, Resistance HQ.
I detect the infrared dye Sorvis Len used to mark the person who threatened him.
That's our...
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me.
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
The Vassal never accounted for outsiders living on Aya.
There's only so much room. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
I believe you. And I'm sorry for your loss. Between us, that botanist is kind of a jerk.
He didn't fear my anger. I respect that.
I'll talk to our ambassador. See if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
Well, there you go. Okay. So, I can fast travel, I suppose. I want to fast travel to the marketplace. Thanks. There we go up, talk to the ambassador. And we head back to the port, give that guy what he wants, talk to the other person. That means I probably have to come back here again too. Isn't that convenient?
Welcome back. Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Vassal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya?
I've heard of it. Why?
Angar are selling their slots to come here, so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
Okay, I have to decide.
You're the ambassador. You'll think of
Yeah.
something.
No one said this job would be easy.
Have fun with that.
I appreciate all you've done, Pathfinder. I'll take it from here.
I did my job.
That's all for now.
I'm here if you need anything.
Therefore, I still have to go talk to people. And it's not too bad, it's just, you know. Trying to keep these fairs in respectable sizes, and then more stuff pops up, and I have to do more and more recording. Ah yes, the research center is hell. I don't really have enough to properly research yet, though.
Ambassador Riala said you're thinking of moving to the Nexus.
Pathfinder. I'm honored even to be considered for the transfer, but I won't be happy as just an observer. I need to work. I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
Sure.
That's the whole point of this exchange. The Nexus needs people like you.
That's all I needed to hear. I'll have your ambassador start the transfer. Thank you.
You want to work? Sure, why not? I'm sure they can find a job for you somewhere. So I
found Kiloa seeds for Eos. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure Eos gets them.
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Vold.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder.
And that's what? More viability for that? Pretty much. So we done here? We done here. Okay, now then, as much as I want to end the video, let's go see what the hell Axel did to my Eos. I don't really want to go back to Eos, but apparently the game thinks I have to. Please pressed it.
Hello?
Nothing new. Yay. Okay, I know it was the fit call thing, wasn't it? Herp.
Prepping VidCon communications.
Okay, so what?
Suvi, play the full distress call from Prodromos.
Right away.
This is the Initiative Outpost Prodromos on Eos. We're in need of assistance. Tempest, this one is for you. We've got hostiles inbound. No ground activity, but there soon will be. Pathfinder, we need you. Going dark until it's resolved. We're not giving up Eos again. Out.
Could use more information than just hostiles and the worry of escalation.
Could be he's worried it's not a simple attack. If someone's willing to risk attacking Prodromos, your first outpost...
They're trying to make a point. That's the last we heard? Nothing else?
No rider, but also no alarms. The orbital buoy isn't showing any major traffic. Bradley's military, all about the prep. I bet it's a brownout to present less of a target.
Keep the nav fresh. I'll be on the bridge soon.
Understood.
And this is why we chose the military outpost, because, you know, they're trained for this shit. But alas, I'm tired, so yeah. Next time we'll head back to Prodromos, where there were apparently Jar's Crest and PB's Crest. Then maybe I'll head to the Nexus, since I can't just go back to, you know, Piraeus and, I mean, back to Cadara and deal with that. So I can't just set up my outpost now. Despite the fact we have pretty much full viability on Cadara. Oh well. So anyway, next time, back to Prodromos yet again. Forever and ever and ever. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all, and have a nice day.